Hello, how are you? I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment. And I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find the answers you are looking for. Today we're going to go straight into your reading, so let's quickly prepare your tarot deck. In this reading, as always, we'll be looking at your energies, the energies of the universe, and also channeling messages from your special person. So let's connect with these cards and begin. You have at this moment the card of the Star. This card is 100% spectacular, because what it is telling you is that hope is about to be reborn. It does not matter what happened in your past, what matters here is what is happening right now, and the good things that are coming into your life. The universe is going to send you a great gift, a great blessing. I feel that this blessing may be related to the economic aspect. Money is coming, wealth, a manifestation, and I see you with a big smile on your face because finally you are going to have in your hands what you have been waiting for such a long time. Your reading is telling me that you will receive divine guidance. The universe will start to show you the path. Definitely, the cosmos and the universe do not want to see you stuck. They want to see you with very diligent energy. I feel that a messenger is coming, especially an Aquarius or a Libra person who has a very important answer for you. Then, the Star card is telling you that great renewal is coming right now from an emotional and also spiritual point of view. Your body, your mind, and your spirit will align with the universe, and in this way you will start to manifest in a completely unprecedented way. What is coming into your life is a great connection with the abundance of the universe. When you recognize the abundance of the universe recognizes your abundance. When you fall in love with the universe falls in love with you. So this card is also inviting you to let the energy of love flow, to let love go out to the universe and also to receive this abundance that the universe is sending to you. The Star card can also imply some projects beginning to manifest, some dreams starting to come true. I feel that this card is telling you that you will have a lot of clarity in your life purpose, as if you were about to find a great mission, or as if the universe were about to give you one. In that sense, I feel that you will be very busy in the coming months because the universe needs you. It needs you to carry out a mission to help someone probably. I feel that you are a person who has much to offer, and you will be offering your gifts to the universe or to the people around you. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have at this moment the card of the Seven of Cups. This card is spectacular because it is telling me that opportunities are coming, different options are arriving. That is the key of this card. Abundance, wealth, and many options. Above all, your big role or your great responsibility will be to make a 100% firm decision. It is very important, according to this card, to remember that the more options come into your life, sometimes it becomes harder to decide. So I feel that the advice your tarot is giving you is to avoid distractions and unrealistic fantasies. I feel that maybe there is a person coming from your past, and suddenly a new opportunity arrives. I feel that your reading is telling you to please leave the past behind, let the past stay where it belongs, and those people who come into your life to distract or unfocus you, it is time to leave them aside. The Seven of Cups also speaks a lot about the manifestation of dreams and desires, and of course the requirement for these dreams to manifest is that you have them 100% clear. So if at this moment you are making a series of resolutions for the coming months or years, it is time to write down those resolutions or keep them absolutely present every day so that the universe realizes that those are your dreams, that those are your desires, and helps you manifest these situations. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have at this moment the card of the Ten of Swords. This card is quite positive because it is telling you that the end of a karmic cycle, or a very painful cycle, is approaching your life. This card is telling you that you are transforming. Maybe your recent past had some kind of problem or adversity, but deep down this card can mean that what does not kill you makes you stronger. I feel that this card is reaffirming that it is time to free yourself, especially from emotional burdens or self-imposed ones. If a person came into your life and made you feel inferior or made you feel that you are not worthy of love, it is time to cancel that kind of energy. It is time to cancel any energy that remains as a residue from a relationship you might have had in your past. This card is also inviting you to overcome any kind of betrayal or disappointment. Unfortunately, you cannot control the thoughts or actions of certain people, but you can control your attitude and your actions once you know the truth. So I feel that at this moment you are learning a lesson. You are learning that there are definitely certain types of people you should not trust. In some cases, I feel that this person has a name and a face, and I feel that you do not want to go back to the past, you do not want to return to a relationship that hurt you, and this can serve you as a therapy of acceptance and surrender to situations that are no longer good for you. So, in summary, I feel you growing, I feel you being reborn, I feel you with great strength, and this indicates a necessary ending that comes into your life so that a completely new beginning 100% good for you can arrive. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Page of Swords card. This card is talking to me about different messages coming toward you, and these messages are coming quickly, especially if we are talking about an Aquarius or a Gemini person. What you don't realize at this moment is that someone is looking for you and will appear in the coming days. It's as if someone has been hiding or keeping something secret, and suddenly, this person wants to tell you the whole truth. In some situations, this may lead to a reunion or, in certain cases, to a reconciliation. On the other hand, this card is also speaking to me about great intellectual curiosity and learning. Perhaps soon you will feel the need to learn new things. Don't be surprised if the universe presents you with an opportunity to grow intellectually. We are talking about learning new things, maybe hobbies, developing a skill, or in some cases studying something more formal. The Page of Swords card is also telling you that it is time to act with a lot of strategy, especially if you are working or performing in a highly competitive environment, because there may be complicated situations where the truth is sometimes difficult to understand. The Page of Swords also speaks of careful observation and critical analysis. Soon you will buy something or sign a contract, and of course this card invites you to take your time and review the documents carefully, because remember that wherever you put your signature, you are placing your personal seal and committing yourself to things that sometimes you are not even fully aware of signing. I also feel that direct and decisive communication is coming into your life. You will be talking with your special person about the future, about commitments, marriage, or a trip. I feel that someone has a lot of uncertainty about what will happen in the coming months, and both of you will be sitting down, talking, and establishing commitments about the relationship you currently share. Well, let's continue with your reading. This moment you have the Tower card. The Tower always comes into your life to remove what no longer serves, and to tear down outdated structures. Here I feel a great transformation taking place in you, right now after a situation that may have been quite chaotic. Maybe you had a problem with your special person, or perhaps you are going through a separation, but I feel that all these challenges are part of a mission that the universe is placing before you to make you stronger. Your reading is repeating that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and at this moment I definitely feel you much stronger. So right now I sense a great process of purification and release of negative energies. If you perform any kind of ritual, this is the time to do it, to cleanse your body and mind of energies that have been stagnant after a battle you may have fought, especially in recent months. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Ten of Wands card. Although it may not seem like it, this Ten of Wands card is a card of victory, because deep down, it signifies the completion of hard work. If you have been in this energy of discipline, if you have been making an effort, I feel that the universe will place before you a great manifestation, especially from an economic point of view. This card invites you to question whether you are taking on too many responsibilities, because to be successful, you indeed need responsibility. But there is no benefit if you sacrifice your personal stability for your ambitions. The Ten of Wands card invites you to delegate tasks. I feel that there are people who will help you, or the universe is sending people who will help you, especially fire signs such as Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This card also represents physical and emotional exhaustion, and of course it invites you to keep moving forward, but sometimes it is truly necessary to take a break, to gather your strength, to recharge your energy, and when your emotional tank is full again, you can continue with more strength and determination. Your reading is telling you please have perseverance, keep going, take a pause if you need to, the goal is very near. Recognition for all the sacrifices you have made is coming quickly, and after achieving this great goal, a new and greater project will begin. It tells me that what you are about to accomplish is only the beginning of a series of very positive events that will transform your life forever. Well, let's continue with your reading. At this moment you have the Two of Wands card. It is time to make a plan, it is time to build a strategy. I feel that your dreams are growing both in size and in complexity, and that is why you need to create a plan. For example, if you want to buy a car or a vehicle in the future, you need to make a plan about how you are going to get that money. You need to be aware of how much you have right now, how much money you have saved, how much you earn, and how much you need to save to gather all the money you require. You can also explore different ways to finance your purchase. Obviously, this depends on what you are going to buy or what you are planning to do, but I feel it is very important that if you have a big dream, you divide it into parts to simplify the manifestation of that project. The Two of Wands card is also telling me that new opportunities are coming into your life. I feel that you are going to move, to travel, or to relocate. A trip, a move, or even a change of place is coming. In some cases, a person or a company is waiting for you. They are going to call you very soon. They might tell you, "Can you be here tomorrow or next week? We'll buy your plane ticket so you can come for an interview or to start working." So a quick and sudden change is coming, and you will have to choose between two very important paths. In any case, I feel that a lot of personal and professional expansion is coming into your life. Your reading tells me that you are 100% ready to grow. In the coming months, you will have to stay very alert because you will be receiving phone calls and messages through your apps, and I feel that among those messages, there will be a quick proposal that you will need to accept right away. The Two of Wands card always speaks of a connection with a broader vision of the world, which is why I feel that you are going abroad or going on a trip. I sense that something far from you is calling you, and you will move away, either permanently or temporarily, to discover new horizons. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Four of Wands card, and I love this card for you because it always speaks of celebration and achievements. We are talking about goals accomplished but not individual ones, rather collective ones. I feel that you are going to manifest a lot with your special person. Both of you together are 100% unstoppable. Here we are especially talking about goals and achievements with Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I also feel that your reading tells me your home will be filled with harmony and stability. You will be spending beautiful, loving, and joyful moments with your special person. Again, it can be any sign, but the fire signs are particularly highlighted in your reading right now. We are talking about a lot of union. As I mentioned, you will be joining forces with your person, or it could also mean a partnership or collaboration at work. A new project is coming, you will be meeting new people, working with others, and your reading tells you that this teamwork will be very successful. This new project will bring into your life many moments of happiness, new experiences, and the opportunity to connect with new people. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Page of Pentacles card. I also like this card very much because it speaks of the beginning of a 100% promising project, especially if you are an entrepreneurial person, if you are thinking about stepping out of your comfort zone, learning and developing your skills. For example, you may start learning new languages or studying a degree or a master's program. I feel that you are going to grow a lot because there is a small seed that you are nurturing right now that will grow in a way you never imagined. I feel that your focus is now being redirected toward other horizons, such as material and financial goals. This reading tells you that right now is the perfect moment to start planting the seeds you want to harvest in your future, because there is definitely an opportunity coming for your personal growth in the near future. I feel you very dedicated. I see you putting in great effort, and this will happen because you will find a goal, an objective, something that will manifest, and you will be channeling all your energy to manifest or create something truly great. Well, let's continue with your reading. At this moment, you have the Two of Cups card. I feel that your reading is telling you that your twin flame is very close to you. Your twin flame is looking for you. Someone is calling you with their thoughts. If right now a person suddenly comes to your mind, whoever that person may be, that is the one who is calling you. Intuitively, I'm told that Sagittarius is calling you, or that Virgo is thinking about you like crazy at this moment. This card represents great union and deep emotional connection. Moments of love are coming, moments of reconciliation are approaching. I feel that your relationship with your person will reach a strong balance and mutual reciprocity. It is possible that you will make an alliance or a commitment with your partner, or if you are currently working, I feel that a partnership is forming. It's very important here to establish fair agreements where both sides win, you gain, the person you associate with gains, and everyone benefits. The Two of Cups card also speaks a lot about love and friendship. It's possible that you will reconnect with an old friend, or maybe you'll go out, meet new people, and among them you'll find a new friendship that will be very long-lasting, especially if we're talking about a Scorpio or a Pisces person. Well, let's continue with your reading. At this moment you have the Seven of Swords card. And this reading is telling you that not everything that shines is gold, so please be very cautious. Your reading is highlighting that key word, caution and moderation in the face of possible deception. The people who come into your life to trick or take advantage of you can be very clever according to this card. But I also feel that you are very clever yourself, and will not be seduced by promises of easy money. The Seven of Swords card also tells you that it's time to act with discretion because sometimes there are people who may twist your words, especially in your workplace. There are people who want to see you fall or trip you up, but I feel that your best presentation card is your work. You are a direct and intelligent person, and you don't need to prove anything to anyone, because what you prove, you do it through your impeccable work. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Strength card. This card always appears when there are people coming into your life to tempt you, or to make you lose your patience. This card represents control over your emotions and instincts, so don't be surprised if soon you encounter situations where someone may be upset and tries to provoke you, or where people raise their voices hoping you'll do the same. This card always recommends maintaining your balance, overcoming any obstacle or offense with great patience, and the key here is self-control. This reading is telling you that you need to have great confidence in your inner strength. When you are a person full of inner strength, you don't need to respond in the same way others speak to you. In this case, we're talking about resolving conflicts with compassion and tact. Here we're seeing a balance between physical and mental strength. Your reading also tells you that you need to face all challenges with great courage. Well, let's continue with your reading. At this moment, you have the Ace of Swords card. This card is incredible because I feel that great mental clarity is coming into your life, and you will use that clarity to make important decisions. I sense that your mind will have a renewed focus, you are learning, and you are stepping out of your comfort zone. Your reading tells me that you are going to start making decisions with much greater ease. This card also represents a hidden truth that will come to light. Someone has not wanted to tell you the truth, someone has been hiding something, especially an Aquarius person, or I am also told to mention Scorpio, who has not wanted to face you. But now a conversation is coming in which absolutely everything will surface. On the other hand, this card also speaks about the beginning of a new project or idea. I feel that your reading is telling you that you will find the means to bring forward an idea or a project that you currently have, and once you find those means, especially financial ones, you will be propelled toward the manifestation of that idea. In your future, I see you making very important decisions. This card always speaks of speaking the truth, speaking with determination, and expressing yourself with confidence. There will be moments when you will need to use effective communication and your voice as a great gift and power. Your reading emphasizes that your voice is one of your greatest gifts, which you can use to open the paths to success. Finally, the Ace of Swords can also represent cutting ties, meaning the release of what no longer serves you, whether it is a relationship, a point of view, or a self-limiting belief. It is time to remove or cut away any kind of energy that no longer aligns with your higher self. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Moon card, and in this case it speaks about a strong connection with your intuition. This card always means that your intuition becomes your compass, especially if you are currently in a stage of confusion or temporary uncertainty. This card always invites you to face your fears. If right now you have a fear that you need to confront, it is time to face it directly to overcome it. And once you do, you will realize that you have become a much stronger person, full of vitality and energy. On the other hand, the Moon card also speaks of the revelation of secrets. I still feel that someone has not told you the whole truth, and soon you will have a conversation in which truths that have been hidden will be revealed. This card tells you that this is the perfect moment to trust your instincts. What matters here is not just what is said, but how it is said. I don't know if you've ever heard the expression, "It's not what you said, it's how you said it." Very well then. Words are important, but so are body language and tone of voice, because I sense that your person may be expressing things to you that are not entirely literal. Additionally, this card also speaks of deep personal transformation through introspection. If lately you have felt overwhelmed with responsibilities, stress, and tension, it is time to reconnect with what is truly important to you, to reconnect with your inner treasure. The Moon card is ruled by the sign of Cancer, which always invites us to care for our emotions and to nurture our sensitivity. Well, let's continue with your reading. At this moment, you have the Queen of Pentacles card, which is a 100% spectacular card. This card speaks of prosperity and great material abundance. I feel that your reading is telling you that the amount of money you are trying to manifest is exactly the amount that is coming into your life. Your reading advises you to connect deeply with nature and with the material world. I feel that you deserve a vacation, you deserve a rest, you deserve to breathe fresh air. Lately, your life has been full of rush and hurry, and I'm told here that nature is calling you. Additionally, the Queen of Pentacles card also speaks of great self-sufficiency and freedom. Perhaps a project you have in mind, such as starting a business or creating a company, will be 100% successful, and in that way you will become independent. You will no longer have to work for someone else, because you will be the owner of your own enterprise. Well, that is your tarot reading for today. Thank you very much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. For now, this is what your reading shows. As always, if you enjoy these readings, you can press the like button on this video, subscribe to this channel, and if you wish, you can also become a member of this community. That concludes this tarot session. I hope you have an excellent day, filled with good news and blessings, and we will surely see each other in your next reading.